Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, this is going to be my favorite unboxing I've ever done. As you can see, the box is already open because I had to double check the package. But pretty much, I finally got a camera for my YouTube videos, and I feel like anyone who has known me or like watched me on here, y'all know I do my videos on my phone just because it's like the easiest thing to do. Like, everyone has a phone. Your phone already costs $1,000, so you might as well use that as a camera, blah blah blah, right? But I feel like nothing is better than being a YouTuber and having an actual camera. It just makes you feel more official, more motivated to make content. So I've been wanting a camera basically for the past 10 years. I've always been interested in like photography, videography, all that stuff. And then I made my YouTube channel. Now it's been almost 10 years since I've had the channel, or maybe like 5 years, I don't even know. But this is the camera I decided to go with. This is the Sony ZV-1F. I did do a lot of research. I was originally going to get a bigger, bulkier camera because most of my videos are sit down videos, so I didn't really care if it's like too heavy to hold because I don't really do vlogs like that, right? So pretty much I literally just use this camera, this tripod right here. Like, I could easily put my phone on there, camera, whatever. So I didn't really care like what size it was. All I really cared about was like picture and video quality, which a lot of cameras don't have. Some cameras are made for videos, some are made for just pictures, but I wanted to get one that had like both. And a lot of the bulkier cameras are just for pictures, whereas like the little cameras are mostly meant for vlogging. And of course, everybody has like that other camera, the other popular vlogging camera, and apparently it's like $1,000 right now. And I was gonna get that, but in reality I want to do pictures as well, and that one was mostly good for videos. So I ended up going with this because I saw a lot of people do reviews on this one. They said it's good for pictures and videos, and I feel like digital photography has definitely been trending recently, so that's why everyone has been buying cameras, and that's why they're so expensive now. But this is the one I got. This is all of the like instructions and stuff, so I'm going to have to read that even though I normally don't read instructions. Here's the camera. It came packaged up in this little case like this, and then it also came with a little microphone that I assume it just slides on top of the camera, with this little part right here. But this, I did order like a separate microphone as well, like two separate microphones, one from Target and then like an actual like one meant for cameras from Amazon. So I'm still waiting on my Amazon shipment to come in. It's gonna take a whole week, and that's really annoying because then it's like I can't even officially use my camera unless I have like the battery pack and all my little accessories to feel more official. But this is the mic that it comes with, so I'm gonna test out the other two mics that I ordered and then just like see which one sounds the best, because some of them don't have like the, what is it called, the muting quality in the background, like how you can hear all the like the static in the background and stuff. Some microphones do have that, some don't, so I gotta see which one I want. And then came with the typical charger. It is like a basic USB cord on this side, and then a round one on this side, which looks like it's like the same one that like Androids would have. And then it came with a battery. And the only thing that I heard bad about this camera was that the battery life doesn't last longer than an hour. So like they said that you should buy like a battery charging pack, or you should have like 3 extra batteries, but I didn't really like care about that because like I said, all I do is like mostly sit down videos like this where I'm just talking to the camera, and my videos aren't normally like longer than an hour, so that was fine by me. But I still did go ahead, buy the battery pack, and I bought like 3 extra batteries from Amazon that look exactly like this. But I don't know, I feel like that would only affect you if you are doing like actual photography. Like if I was a photographer taking pictures of other people and like the studio session went on longer than an hour, that's like the only case where you would need an extra video. Or if you are filming like complete movies and like, or you want to do multiple vlogs at a time, or if you're going on vacation bringing this camera and like you have like an hour long like excursion or something, then yeah, I could possibly die. But that's why you do have the extra batteries on hand. And then obviously I still have to buy a memory card as well. I looked up like, you know, like the how they have like the 6 12, I think is it, I don't know the measurements of it, but it's like comes in gigabytes or whatever. And I was gonna just get 128 gigabytes just so I had like maximum capacity on it, because my phone is getting filled with storage from all these videos that I do make and I take forever to edit them or whatever. So it's just better for me to start filming on a camera and then trying to like upload the footage to my camera and then edit it that way. And obviously it would be easier if I did have a laptop, whatever. Basically laptop is the next thing that I'm going to work on getting, because y'all know Apple laptops are like $1,500, and then I have to like add like the Wi-Fi plan to it, and then like Final Cut Pro is like an additional $200 for that. So I will work on getting that. I could get it right now, but I don't like making all these big purchases at the same time, even though I make like 100 little purchases and it adds up to the same amount. But you know, but now let's get to what everyone is waiting for, which is the camera. So like I said, like there has been debates about like Sony, Nikon, Canon, whatever, all the different brands of cameras, and they were saying that like Sony cameras don't come with a flash, so that's like the only like negative thing about this camera, is that it doesn't come with a built-in flash. Like as you can see, here's the little like slide in part. Let me see if I can put the microphone in it right now. And I probably shouldn't be doing this without like actually watching a tutorial first, in case something gets stuck in there. But I mean, this is how it looks. And I never really understood how like this little puffy thing could be the mic, but you know, that's just what it is. So this is what it looks like. It's not giving that really like aesthetic look to it. But the attachment that I bought on Amazon, it comes with like this piece that slides in here, and then I can attach the flash to it on this side and then the microphone on this side. And then they also sell like a little like stick part that screws into the bottom right here, and is basically like a little tripod, but also has buttons on it, so it comes out into a little tripod that you can prop on your counter when you're recording, and then you can press record on the buttons instead of like pressing it up here on the actual camera. And then like, you know, you can lower it, adjust it with the little thing, as well as vlog with it as well, and it also like stabilizes it when you're vlogging. So I don't know if I want to order that, because the official one, I don't know, I think like even the off-brand ones are over like $100 anyways. So I might end up getting that, or I could, like I said, I could use this tripod that I've been using and just screw it on there. But obviously this is really good size for vlogging. Even if I had the attachment, you just hold it like this, and it's still lightweight. It's not gonna be heavy unless you're holding it for like really long, obviously. But this is what it looks like. This is the lens cap. It's really like easy to put on and take off. That you just gotta squeeze this part right here. And then no, I haven't put the battery in, and I don't want to do that right now until I read the instructions. But this is what it looks like. Here are the buttons. And I have used digital cameras before. Like don't be looking at me like I'm a newbie, okay? Like we were using these before the phones came out. So this is what the camera buttons look like, the typical on and off, camera record, and there are different settings to put on it as well. And I already bookmarked some of the settings that I saw on TikTok. So once I turn it on, I'm gonna have to like adjust my settings, try and take my pictures. Obviously, since it doesn't have the flash, people said it works best in like outdoors lighting, like natural light. Like if you're taking pictures, it's just better to do it during like sunset hour versus when it's like super cloudy and dark. Obviously, like the more lighting you have, the better your pictures are going to look. And then obviously the vlogging part of it that everybody loves is the part that flips out. So basically your camera would be facing you, and then this screen flips out so you can see yourself recording on the screen. And I feel like I absolutely love that. And then obviously you can flip it upside down too if you don't want to see yourself, or if someone is standing on the other side, they can see once again through this screen. And I feel like the thing that I'm gonna have difficulty with is remembering to like flip this back before I turn it back in, and then like which way to flip it, because obviously like if I'm trying to flip it and it doesn't move, then clearly I gotta flip it this way, close it this way, because it still closes upside down, because right here the word Sony is upside down, so I want to make sure that it's always like in the right position. And I also ordered a screen protector for this screen as well, so it doesn't get like, I mean, it already has my fingerprints on it anyways. And then down here is the battery pack, so you flip it open. This is where you put in the battery and your SD card in there, it looks like, in the same place. And then I also bought an adapter for when I need to transfer the videos from here to my phone, and I already watched a couple tutorials on that as well. And then on the side here, ooh, can I open these? Yeah, so this is the little charger port on the side. Why does it have 3 different compartments? And I hate these are like so hard to open, because what if you have nails, you know? Okay, so here is where you plug in an external mic. It has like a little microphone picture on it. The second one is for the charger, because it's the same size as the one I showed y'all. And then this third compartment, it looks like one that is meant for computers, or maybe an adapter or whatever. But like I said, I gotta read the manual. All of them close shut, but it's really cute. But I low-key don't even want to use it. Like, I should test it a little bit to see if it works, but I low-key want to wait for my accessories. And then the last accessory I ordered is like a case to go on top of it. I'm sure y'all have seen like the pink cases that all the girls use for their vlogging cameras, whatever, and I want it to be different. And I'm not a pink girly, I never have been, probably never will be, but I bought a blue case to go on it, and I will be linking all this stuff in my Amazon storefront as well, if y'all want to like get the same camera, get whatever. But this one was like, I'm gonna say like $550, and this girl said it does go on sale for like $300, so I probably should have just waited and just kept checking the website every day for a sale. But part of me is like, I'm impatient. It is what it is. So if there's a sale on Labor Day or like Black Friday, I'm gonna be pissed off. But end of the day, it'll just help me be motivated to make content for y'all, because I know I've been slacking on here, and I've been trying to like work on my TikTok, but now I feel like I want to do the opposite, where I'm like gonna start slacking on TikTok and then posting way more YouTube videos, because I would be motivated to film on my camera that I've been waiting for the past 10 years. But yeah, if y'all like this video, like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for updated content. I'm sure y'all will definitely notice a difference between maybe my like quality, obviously, and like my editing, because if I bought this new fancy camera, I low-key want to start out like doing like a whole new editing style, like just way more edits. It might take a little bit longer to get videos out, but like, you know what they say, quality over quantity. But yeah, bye.